Hi everybody, it is Thursday, April 23rd, checking in to see how you're doing and making sure that you're keeping up with Much Ado About Nothing, Act 1, Scenes 2 and 3. Again, there's a couple of assignments in Classroom that are due this Sunday, April 26th. I know you know Google Classroom pretty well, but I just want to make sure that you are accessing the right place. Again, you can look at the stream on Google Classroom that's going to show you everything. It's going to show you the videos, these goofy videos that I'm making, but it's also showing you instructions from Mrs. Lewis. But if you go up to the top, if you go to where it says classwork right here, this classwork is where you're going to see the assignments. And the two assignments I'm talking about right here: take the survey to see where you stand on love, and the mini research assignment. This survey right here, it is just opinion based. It's not going to take you long, and it's basically, what do you know about love? True, false. It's just what we would like to know from your point of view. And the second part then is the research assignment. This research assignment, Mrs. Lewis gave you some directions. There's two sources because you've got to do this twice. You cannot be on Wikipedia, but you can look in other places because you need to find out what were the customs of marriage and love during the time that Shakespeare wrote this. So those two things are due this Sunday, the 26th. If you're having trouble at all, please email Mrs. Lewis or me. We will gladly set up a Zoom or a Google Chat or Google Meet, whatever works for you. Would happily be able to do that. You just have to let us know. Now, yesterday we had a performance of Act 1, Scenes 1 and 2 from the fantastic actors known as My Daughter's Barbies. And today we're going to follow up with Act 1, Scene 3. Don John hears of the plan that Don Pedro has come up with Claudio. Remember, the two of these men are friends, and they are trying to construct a plan that Claudio will be falling in love with Hero and vice versa. Now, Don John, as we know, is the villain, and he wants nothing but harm to happen to his brother. Don John and Don Pedro are half-brothers, as I said yesterday. Don John is what's known as a bastard. Now, this is not talking about his personality, but what it's saying is that he was born illegitimately. He was born out of marriage, and so he doesn't have the wealth and the status that Don Pedro has, and therefore he's envious, he's jealous, and he's trying to find ways to harm Don Pedro, which means getting in the way of the plan that Don Pedro has with Claudio. So just be aware that Don John is up to no good. They're going to a dinner that evening, and he's looking to wreak havoc. Don John, if you will, he may be the Jedi of the dark side. Would you agree with that sentiment? I'll tell you who else would agree with that sentiment. Someone you may love. Don Pedro, I am your brother. Have a good day, friends.